Discipline, my friend, is something. I mean this. It's something that keeps us focused. It's what makes us focus on what we need to do and focus on what matters to us. It keeps us mostly in check and it makes sure that we are not distracted, unlike how most people are today, getting lost in distractions. Motivation is also something that encourages us to do better, to make us feel like we are doing the right things and are focused on our own goals. Only for a short time though. Only for a short time. It can feel great at the moment, feeling encouraged to start actually focusing on that goal you want. But then later on, if you rely on it too much, you'll most likely be lying on your bed procrastinating due to the goal being quote unquote hard. That is not a good way to go with things. Not a good way. In this video, I'll go over how to build discipline instead of relying on motivation to get through the day. Starting with how motivation can take your energy that's needed to complete a goal. Now, here's the truth. Motivation takes up the energy that you actually need to make progress. I'm being honest here, it does. All the motivational content you watch, it makes you think that you're already there. You're already at the goal that you wanted. When in reality, you're not. You're not even there at all. You're still at ground zero. No progress at all. This can really deceive you into thinking that you already achieved most of your goals. And because you reach all of your goals, you don't actually want to make progress anymore because you're already there. You already feel like you're there. And it can also deceive you by making you feel like you're nothing without it. Set up an unnecessary boundary of needing to be motivated and just making you overall anxious over starting on a task, which is actually not needed to start making progress. Most people don't realize that motivation can take away focus and on actual priorities and tasks needed to be done. And I'm gonna be honest here, motivation can be good at times as well. It's not overall a bad thing, but it's not reliable. So I think might already know this, but to keep up steady progress, you need focus. Focus, I tell you. You need to know how to be in the zone, how to actually focus on your priorities, which is how discipline comes into play. Which leads me into my second topic of the video, which is how discipline helps you quote unquote lock in on priorities. Before you learn how to actually build discipline, you need to understand how discipline helps you start your everyday life. When you start to implement discipline in your life, it will feel like you're kind of cheating. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not lying when I say that. I'm not. With my experience of being focused with discipline, because for a couple of months already, I've been focused on what I'm doing now. I can say this. It not only helps in managing time in business, it overall builds up who you are. I've had discipline for months already. Months, I tell you. And it's really gotten me to a point where I'm making more progress than I thought I would. Way more progress than I thought I wouldn't have. And it really changed how I think and it changed how you think as well. Because you're mostly focused on what you need to do rather than what you want to do. And that's what I feel like that's what differentiates us. It's either we do what we want to do or what we need to do. Two different areas. And here's the best part, my friend. Discipline actually really gives you energy that you need for any type of task that you need to do. Any type of task you're able to do with discipline because it actually makes you have more energy on your tasks and or priorities, builds up momentum that is needed to actually make progress, keep you focused in the zone of what you need to do, makes your mind think that consistency is actually progress, and overall, and the best part here, sustains your progress. Sustains your progress. Discipline is something that actually feels rare nowadays, because people are more focused on the distractions like TikTok than their actual priorities. Having discipline is something that you must stay committed to, and I mean must stay committed to. It's not something where it's like for a while. Although you can cut it off whenever you want to and change up how you do things, it's mostly recommended to keep up with discipline, because it's not something that you can skip on at all. You can't just slack off on it and expect to make progress. There's no value to it. No value at all. It is something that is building you in your life, and it makes you who you are. Who you are, my friend, and what you really want to do in your life. Which is why it's needed to learn, due to how life-changing it is. Now, to build discipline of course it's going to take some time, but there are two things that you need to build it, which is consistency and habits. Let me first start off with consistency. I feel it's overshadowed when having discipline. Let's be real here. Most people struggle, and I mean this, struggle with consistency nowadays. Most people just want quick results. They don't want to wait for results. They want it now, pronto. That's not good to have. And they want quick progress without even putting any effort into it. Doesn't even make sense. If you have the habit of procrastinating a lot, my friend, this will take time to get used to consistency, because for consistency, you have to be in the zone focused. You have to be focused in what you do. You have to actually start to understand what you are doing, what you are understanding, what you're actually doing throughout the day, because if you're not understanding what you do throughout the day, it's useless. It's just useless. With consistency, my friend, you have to be on top of your priorities, be focused on what you need to do, and not get distracted by other things, which can be hard to start due to you not being used to it at first, but with consistency, you'll be able to build it easily, very easily. What you can do is, 1, make a list of tasks that you need to do that are slightly easy. I'll give you an example. Washing clothes. That can be easy task for you to do. Just that. Then number 2, start to complete these tasks one by one. Don't try to do two to 3 things at once. Don't try to do two to 3 things at once, my friend. It will only overwhelm your mind. Then number 3, you should start to feel some type of rhythm when you get these tasks done. Keep that momentum up slowly and slowly. Then number 4, start to incorporate slightly harder tasks day by day that you need to do, so you can build it up slowly and slowly. Because you have to start off first with a low tier to actually build up momentum, to build up consistency. So you could do, like I said in the first task, do an easy task that is easy to do. Then gradually increase what you do over time, so that over time you can get used to doing harder tasks with more effort than you put before. Then keep doing the tasks you need to do and keep building that momentum. Because momentum, when you start to actually build up and slowly do those tasks, you will start to see a change in how you do things. You'll start to actually be more focused, more prepared, and not worry too much over things, which is something that's really needed. I'd recommend to have a schedule with this as well, because having a schedule with this, you will just be in the flow of doing what you need to do. Then, number 6, if you happen to lose that rhythm, my friend, don't beat yourself up for it. Don't make yourself feel that you don't deserve discipline anymore. Just make sure you get it done the next day. And while you're doing all of this, build up good habits. This will make sure that you build up rhythm, if I'm making this even possible to do, because what I feel is that most people, when they hear the word discipline and just actually start to incorporate it in their lives, they mostly get intimidated by how much people do with their discipline, because usually they can't do that level just yet. But, my friend, you don't need to do a lot at one single moment. Just starting off small by just washing your clothes, and then you can gradually increase it. Just gradually increasing it slowly and slowly. That is something that's really needed. That is something that will make you more focused in that. And like I said, that will build momentum and make sure that you are in the zone of what you do. Because I'm gonna be honest here, people they just get intimidated and they don't want to put discipline in their lives because they feel like they're not doing enough and that they don't deserve it. You can build discipline literally right now, my friend. I'll watch this video. You can. You actually really can. Because when you do start to incorporate this task into your life, you will see a change, my friend, in what you do and in what you complete. This will make you clear your mind from stressing over what needs to be done, since you have to do it before the day ends. Because it's not you saying, "Oh, I want to do this." It's you saying, "I need to do this. I need to. I need to do it right now, pronto, or at this time." That's it. It's making tasks not seem something that is forced to do, but something that is a part of you that you actually need to do. Since you have to do it before the day ends, and it will also make you more focused as well. While incorporating this task in your life, start to build up good habits that will benefit as well. Which leads me into the second step. Which leads me into the second thing that I want to talk about. Habits. Habits, my friend, are what makes us who we are every single day. It makes us do what we need to do every day that pushes us forward or not. Think about it. Because if you have a habit of just sleeping at 1 in the morning, staying in bed till 10 p.m., scrolling for 2 hours in the morning, do you think that's going to make you progress any further? Because it's going to sort of hurt you. It's going to. And when you build up bad habits, oftentimes, it's hard to break. It takes time and dedication to break it. Due to how much you've gotten used to it over the certain period of time that you built it. It's hard to remove something from your life that's kind of who you are, but if it has been ruining you and making you feel lazy or tired, or both, what you can do is identify your bad habits that have been affecting you negatively. For example, sleeping at 12 a.m., let's say, for example, because let's say you want to sleep at 9 p.m., right? But your body's gotten used to falling asleep at 12 a.m., which you don't want to happen because maybe you have school coming up, work, whatever. Whatever can be the case. This is the example I want you to follow. Okay, number 2. Start to slowly remove them. Don't try to change it all at once due to it adding more stress onto you. And what I mean by this is, just because you sleep at 12 in the morning doesn't mean you should already sleep at 9 o'clock. Because your body's not going to be used to that at all. And it's only going to add more stress to you and only you. So what I recommend is, what I mean by slowly removing them, start to sleep 30 minutes before 12 a.m. So let's say for the first day, right? You basically by 11:30 because that's 30 minutes before 12 a.m. The next day to 11 o'clock or a couple of days so your body can get used to that time, and then for the next 3 days you sleep at 10. It's all about taking time of removing bad habits. It's gonna take time. Like I said, first day, for the first couple of days, you may be sleeping 11:30. Then after that, 11 o'clock. And then so on and so on until you reach 9 p.m. And then, when you do remove that bad habit, keep up the new habit with the last topic, consistency. For example, sleeping at 9 p.m. now every single day. And 4 is for the bonus I want to give you. If you do want to build more habits, start to build them up that you know in your heart that it will benefit you over time. Like, for example, reading 5 pages to a chapter every day. because it's easy to build habits, whether you like it or not. It's very easy to build habits, especially bad ones. Don't try to do it all at once. Don't try to do so much at once because it's only gonna make you tired and stress. It's gonna stress you out because you're not at that point already, which is not needed. Which will become what you do almost every day. Now, understanding everything I just said about discipline and what you can now understanding everything I just said about discipline and what you can do to gain it should make you now want to actually build discipline because it has so many benefits. I mean, there's so many benefits that you can use to your advantage, and it could change how your mind really works. Now, to our last section here, final words. When you start to apply the steps I've given you to become actually disciplined, I can guarantee you this, my friend. You will see a change in what you do. You will see how productive you are, and you will see how you will get things done more quickly. And there will be days where you don't feel as disciplined, and that is fine. Like for me, I have been sometimes off of what I need to do, but we can't be perfect all the time, though. We can't be literally perfect in what we do every day. We will have off days, and we can't be perfect all the time. But just don't let motivation take over discipline. Now, as I said earlier, motivation it's only good to hear a motivational it's only good to listen to like a motivational speech once in a while. But don't rely on that to give you energy. Don't don't treat it as your lifeline because motivation is fleeting. It's good. Motivation is good for you to actually start, but discipline is gonna carry that boat more and more. Just don't rely on motivation to keep you going because discipline manages that energy that you need to get better. Now, before I end off the video, I'll leave you with this. Motivation might spark an idea, but discipline sustains the progress for the idea. And that's I feel most people take for granted. Now, that is all I'd say for today. So make sure to work out when needed to. Start to build up habits and a good routine. Ace and stay consistent with what you need to get done. It's very easy to get lost nowadays. Very easy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you, my friend, in the next one. Peace.